everyone, Samantha here from Holistic Wellness. I am going to share with you today my coconut collagen coffee recipe. It is so good. It is a recipe from my book, The 30-Day Hormone Solution. It is on page 162 if you want to go grab the recipe from the book. It is so good. Do you ever have one of those recipes where either it's something you're drinking or eating and you're just like, nobody talk to me, leave me alone. I just want to be in silence and enjoy this. This is what this drink is for me. It's so creamy and it's so good. And I love to make it in the morning and sit with my journal, and it's just like nice and quiet around the house and nobody's bothering me. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to make it. And before I do, I just wanna share that I've got decaf coffee that I'm using. Just a little bit of background, working on healing my adrenals and optimizing my thyroid health. I've switched from full calf to decaf. So by all means, use whatever coffee makes the most sense for you and works for you. I did a shot of decaf espresso, and it's really funny because I never used to drink espresso. And if you see our coffee maker there in the back, it's the DeLonghi espresso maker. And so Gaten and I, my fiance and I, we really got into espresso after we went to Italy. And I'm sure if you've traveled to Italy, you've probably experienced the same thing. And when we got back from our trip from Italy, we woke up the next day from being home and we were kind of looked at each other like, oh, I want an espresso. And so we went out and we bought an espresso machine. And so that's how, I kind of got into espresso. And even though I've been drinking decaf, I kind of go back and forth sometimes. Okay, so how do you make the coconut collagen coffee? It's really easy. So there is a shot of decaf espresso in my cup. And then what I did was I filled it up with water almost to the top. Okay, so you might see the steam coming off of there. And so what I'm gonna do is take this and just pour it right into my blender, into my Vitamix. And then to this, I'm going to add a scoop of collagen powder. I get so many questions about collagen. What collagen brand should I buy? Honestly, they're all really good. There's so many brands out there, so many companies. It doesn't really matter. This is the one I have on hand right now, Vital Proteins. Sometimes I use Genuine Health, sometimes I use CanPrev. There's so many different brands, Great Lakes. So it doesn't really matter. Just get yourself one that you love and that you're gonna use and resonates with you. Okay, so we're gonna put a scoop of collagen in here. And collagen is very beautifying. And so it is great for supporting your skin, your hair, your nails. It's also really great for joint pain if you're experiencing any joint pain. Okay, so we've got our collagen in there. And then we're gonna make this extra creamy by putting in a little bit of coconut butter. So good. So you can use, the recipe calls for about half a tablespoon of coconut butter, but it depends how it comes. Sometimes it comes in really large chunks where you might need to grate it. And this just comes in really tiny chunks. So I'm just gonna take like a decent sized little chunk, about 1 inch or so, and just plop that into my Vitamix. And then I'm gonna blend it, and it's gonna be super frothy. Now, before I blend it, let me share with you a few different ways you can tweak this recipe. If you don't have coconut butter on hand, you can use coconut oil. You could also use some ghee. This is a blend of ghee with coconut oil, so this would be really nice and creamy as well and still get you that really good healthy fats that you'll get either from coconut butter or ghee or coconut oil. Those healthy fats are really great for really balancing your blood sugar. And so you can use the ghee or you can use coconut oil. You can use some grass-fed butter if you like. Anything like that will work in place of coconut, of the cacao butter. And then if you want to take it up a notch from there and add a little bit more flavoring to it, this is totally optional. You could add in a drop of ginger essential oil and a drop of cinnamon essential oil. This will turn it into a gingerbread latte. And then if you want to, you can also add a drop of cardamom. Cardamom is gonna turn this more into like a chai coffee, and it's so great. The cardamom and the cinnamon are really great for balancing your blood sugar, and the ginger is very anti-inflammatory, and it's also great for digestion. And if you have any like gas or bloating going on, ginger is gonna be really great. So those are just optional. You don't have to do that. This is the traditional way to make it with just some collagen and some cacao butter, and then your coffee. Okay, so now we're gonna blend it. All right, now you can see it starts to get really frothy and foamy. So good. You could also top this with a little bit of fresh cinnamon, like ground cinnamon, and that's it, guys. You just pour it into your mug. Oh, it smells so good. You can smell the cacao butter. And that's it. That is the coconut collagen latte. It is so good. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions about any of the products that I use, don't hesitate to comment below. I'm gonna go sit down with my journal and enjoy this. And if you want more delicious recipes, be sure to check out my book, The 30-Day Hormone Solution. You can grab a copy over at hormonesolutionbook.com or head on over to holisticwellness.ca. I'll chat with you guys really soon. Thanks for being with me today.